Okay, Kratos and DarkZemX released this Snakeway at Night DBZ stage. Now, I had to shorten the stage because the tiling on it was broken, and I didn't really feel like getting the tiling perfect to make it loop perfectly. I mean, it didn't really need to be super long anyway. Pretty much every sprite in here was pretty damaged. Like, the big snake in the background was a big example of where you could see it was resized badly and like a bunch of the pixels were stretched out. So I touched up like the snake head, I redid all the patterns here. I worked on all the sprite works to try to remove any damage caused by resizing and hide it so you would never know it was there. I did things like rounded off like the pupil and the nose hole or the nostril. This King Kai plant in the background, I made it more round, touched it up a bit. Another thing that like you would have noticed in the original version is like all these sprites on the path, they all had like pretty obvious chunks out of them. So I sort of straightened them up. I redid the sprite work on them to make them like look nicer. So that's something I did as well. Touched up the textures on stuff. I mostly left the floor texture alone, outside of this little blue ridge along the barrier here. It was pretty like messed up before, so I sort of resprayed that and touched that up. Honestly, the bulk of the work, probably like all of it mostly, went into texturing this cloud in the background. And I would still like to sink even more hours into it, but I had to force myself to stop. I'd probably already sunk like 10 hours into texturing this cloud. And I threw three of those hours away, just threw it in the trash, and started over. So, yeah, all the sprites have been touched up. The deltas have been maybe messed with a little, but the zoom has been altered to hide some stuff that was being clipped off. And I moved the planetoid to the left just because it was more further to the right, where past the broken tiling. Pretty much every piece of art in this had a broken seam in it before, so I had to like either correct or hide those broken seams. That's all. Enjoy.